From our family to yours, the Taste Master Junior, made with love by Clover. Last week, in the first elimination, the bottom 6 had to create their own unique pizza using leftovers from the fridge. After a tough challenge, it was Lubabalo and Ompile who waved goodbye. Now, the top 10 take on their next challenge as they inch closer to the title, along with some incredible prizes, including 35,000 rands worth of products from Samsung, 35,000 rands worth of KitchenAid equipment, and a year's supply of Clover dairy products.
Congratulations to the 10 of you for making it through the first round.
Woo! Well done, guys. Now, as I'm sure you know, only one of you can be crowned the very first Junior Taste Master.
Well, along with the title, of course, the winner will earn themselves 150,000 Rand in cash courtesy of Capitec to better your future. Mbuntle, what would that mean to you?
The 150,000 Rand from Capitec would mean a lot, because then I'd buy maybe a big oven to not only share my recipe with my family, but to share it with my community. So it would mean a lot.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You may have noticed this beautiful display of Tropica. No, we are not jetting off to a tropical island, unfortunately, but the bright side is that you will be taking our taste buds there.
I'm seeing tropical fruits, and I'm seeing Tropica, and I'm like, what?
For today, we want you once again to bake us cake. This time inspired by the flavors of Tropica. Zola, would you mind doing the honors?
I'd love to cut into the cake.
I'm feeling pretty confident about baking with the Tropica flavors. They all are based on fruits, so it's basically a fruit-flavored juice cake.
That's nice.
Okay.
So today, we're not looking for a single cake, but a Tropica-inspired multi-layered cake. As they say, nothing is smoother.
Now, I know this seems like a very big task, but you know we look after you here. Again, we're putting you in pairs.
Team challenges is eintlik nogal lekker, want ons kan ons thoughts met each other deel, so ek dink dit gaan lekker wees.
You're each going to come up one by one and pick a flavor of Tropica out of this bag.
Ooh.
The person who picks the same flavor as yours will be your partner.
It's stressful knowing that I have a new partner because they will either make you or break you.
Ready to pick?
Absolutely.
Who wants to go first? Oh, Marcus, you first. Don't look. What flavor did you pick?
I picked mixed berries.
Lovely.
Next. What did you get?
I got mango peach flavor.
Nice.
Takes a deep breath for everything.
Involved, yeah.
Peach. I'm happy with that.
Suzanne, kom jy som volgende?
We're Team Peach. Suzanne's a great baker, and I'm really glad I'm in the team with her.
We picked Mango Peach. I am very happy that I'm partnered up with Mabunte.
Chomi.
I think we're going to make a pretty good team. I mean, you can do a lot with mixed berries, so I'm really excited to work with Marcus.
I think we'll get that. That was
In the bag would help, yeah.
Oh,
Your flavor?
I got orange. At this point, I'm hoping to be paired up with Afton. She's a really good baker.
Your flavor?
Pineapple.
Okay, so we've got a pineapple and an orange left in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lehakwe?
Okay, so orange has a partner.
I'm very happy with my partner. Very cool.
Very
and also
cool.
a really good baker.
I know.
Tineke?
The pineapple awaits.
Let's say. Ja,
We team pineapple.
Cheers. I'm getting into raspberry and strawberry.
Strawberry, yeah, and like mixed waves and sandy beaches, island vibes.
Yeah.
we have so much cake to taste today that we've decided to call in for some help. Please welcome our very first guest judges. She's an 11-year-old TV presenter of her very own baking show, which she hosts with her sister, a talented singer-songwriter. Please welcome Mimi and Holly Ray.
Mimi is only 11. I mean, primary school kid, schooling a high school kid. Wow.
I've seen some of their bakes and it looks amazing.
This is Holly Ray.
And Mimi Ray.
And today we're in our home kitchen making,
Baking.
and creating. Our relationship with food comes from home.
Yeah.
It comes from gran, it comes from learning to bake and like learning to count through baking, learning to read through baking. So I think food is definitely like the heart of our home. We have like as a family such a mixed like heritage. And I think you see that in our food and the things that we bake and make. It is really multicultural and diverse.
For me, I'm now a business owner.
TV presenter.
I own a company, and it's all just from baking and also like bringing up your confidence.
For Holly, as a musician, a huge boost of confidence came when she was crowned SA's first winner in the hit talent show, The Masked Singer.
Winning the first season of Masked Singer was amazing for me. It was such a challenging experience for me, but also so much fun to be able to get onto stage and be like a different person, because I'm not like Holly Ray on the stage, I'm Lollipop. How did you feel when I won Masked Singer? Because you were there at the finale.
I felt very like excited for you because it sort of like opens like a new chapter for your life also.
Yeah. We're coming in this week as guest judges for Tastemaster Junior, and the theme is a tropical layered cake. Whatever flavor you're getting, you really want to make that the star of your layer cake.
What we're looking for is like creativity and how you can bring your personality into the cake that you're making, especially with the tropical flavor or like the color.
But also, I think we're looking for like
A good cake.
a good cake. Today, we're gonna just give you some tips and tricks on how to decorate your cake, how to make a really nice sort of buttercream icing, and how to pull it all together at the end. Obviously, it is a tropical island theme, so think beach, think dream, holiday destination. So first things first, we're gonna start off by creaming our butter. So my basic buttercream recipe is always a cup of butter, 2 cups of icing sugar, and a tablespoon of milk. But because we're trying to bring in the Tropica theme today, what I'm gonna do is replace my tablespoon of milk with, I'm using the pineapple flavor. Because this is dairy based, it's not gonna curdle your icing.
That we are going to do.
Most definitely.
We're not making a cream cheese frosting, but it's something I always add is like a tablespoon of cream cheese because it takes away the super sweetness. Okay, so time for the decorating. What we're gonna start off with is we've got some melted white chocolate. So when working with chocolate, I always advise that you use powdered food coloring or an oil-based gel food coloring. We're gonna be making a pineapple with shards. We're gonna start off by coloring this white chocolate. So we're gonna pop in just a little bit of yellow, and then let's see. Yeah, I would start with a color like that for your pineapple. Then our next one, Nu, do you want to do the coloring of this one?
Okay.
While Mimi's doing those colors, I'm gonna show you how to assemble the cake. So something I always do is, it's gonna sound weird, maybe you guys know the trick, maybe you don't, is I ice my cakes upside down. What this does as well saves you some time. If you don't have time to level the cake perfectly, see these little gaps here? You fill them with icing. Okay, so it gives you a flat surface to start working with.
Would the Tropica mess with the consistency of a Swiss buttercream?
Yes. So then you combat that with either swapping it out with another liquid or adding a little bit more icing sugar. Even if you decide to put Tropica into your cake when you're baking, it will alter the texture of the cake. So have a recipe that has a liquid in that you can swap out with. Does that make sense?
Yeah. This workshop is really giving me like great ideas into how to tackle this challenge.
Okay, so Memes is gonna show you how to make basically little petals with your chocolate now.
So with a spoon, you're going to take a dollop and then you are going to put on the baking paper. And then with this, you are going to sort of make it into like a petal.
Yes. Yeah. Perfect.
The tips that I'm finding helpful is the chocolate and then you spread it. I didn't know how to do that.
You can see I've started a little bit on this side, which is what is gonna be our pineapple. So what I do is I chop off the ends and then just tuck them in underneath the one below them. We're working with 2 colors here, but if you have more colors, you would just continue to stack it all around to get to the top. So while I finish this, Memes is gonna show you how to make some frangipangies. It's something you can do quickly if you're in a rush and you don't know what to put on top of your cake. She's gonna show you how to do that.
Okay, so first what you're gonna do is you're gonna put some cornstarch on the scissors so that when you're cutting the marshmallow, then it doesn't stick. Cut the edge of the marshmallows on each side, but don't cut all the way, just leave some. Try and make 5 so that it can be even. And you are going to connect these 2 at the back. And then you're basically going to do that with each one. Then it's going to be a little tropical flower.
Mimi doing those flowers is actually really impressive, so I will be taking that home and using it.
And now I'm gonna show you how we're gonna pipe the side. So I'm gonna get an assistant. I think Susan, are you gonna come help me?
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so you're gonna need a spiky nozzle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pipe like that, and then you can go in between with the different color.
Okay.
Just like I went, perfect.
Holly is showing me how to pipe icing, and I'm actually really thankful because my piping skills, they need a little bit of work.
What I would recommend is if you're gonna do something like this, ice the entire cake and then pop in your chocolate shards afterwards. So your whole cake is a pineapple. And then maybe you wanna do a little pineapple drink, you can pop in an umbrella. But yeah, just get creative, have fun with it, because there's nothing better than eating a cake that's made by someone who had fun making it. You can, sounds weird, but you can taste it.
When we are baking, before we start baking, then we always say, let's get making, baking, and creating.
Should we say it together?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Making, baking, and creating. Perfect. Good luck, guys.
Up next, as the challenge begins, contestants take us on a flavor journey to a tropical island.
Better never rests. So be the star to take your baking to the next level with Capitec.
We want each team to produce a 4-layer cake made with love using clover.
We know how tricky it can be to work with hot cakes. So we are splitting this challenge into 2 parts. The first part, you'll have an hour to bake your cake and then allow it to cool. We'll then start the second part where you'll have an hour to stack and decorate.
The top 2 performing teams from today's challenge will be whisked away on an outing where you can take a break and relax.
On the flip side, the remaining 3 teams will be baking in the next elimination challenge for their place in the competition.
Okay, bakers, it's time to get making, baking, and creating. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Woo!
I'm making an orange cake and you are making
A coconut sponge cake. Together, I'm hoping they will give a very tropical feel. We will also be making a Tropica flavored orange ganache. Because our flavor is peach, I'm making a peach sponge and
I'm hopefully going to make a coconut fluffy sponge cake.
ek het sopas my peaches gesurf want ek wil die sousie gebruik om dit in my koek te sit dat jy die smaak van die peaches kan kry.
I'm Suzanne Roux, I'm 13 years old and I'm from Centurion. I first started baking, it was early on. I'd help my parents in the kitchen by slicing some veggies or mixing the food, and later on it turned into me making the food. I learned some of the things from my parents and some from friends, but most of the things I know is self-taught.
I can bake a little bit myself, but when it comes to Suzanne, she will come, Daddy, Daddy, see what I found on Instagram, and the next moment we've got a 3-course meal. So I am just amazed at what she is willing to try and the effort she puts into her cooking.
Suzanne has a natural ability to always land on her feet. She sometimes attempts things and I'm like, honey bun, I don't think you can really do that. And then she just goes and makes a major success out of it. So I'm very proud of the fact that she's embraced this opportunity and that she's going for it with everything within her.
I'd say I have what it takes to win because I absolutely love baking and cooking, but not any baking and cooking. Using food you don't normally use or see or know about and putting it in dishes and making it amazing.
Ek kan nie wag om die resultate te sien en sterkte in my. Ouma is baie trots op jou.
Let's go more faster.
Yeah, we are nervous. Both of us. I can see it in our eyes. Because she's not breathing, literally.
We're going to make a full vanilla sponge with some
Mixed berry essence.
and then a mixed berry compote with American buttercream around it.
And the cakes are going to be ombre.
Right now we're making our cake batter. We're using coconut essence. We're going to have a coconut flavored sponge and our filling is going to be pineapple.
Our pineapple fillings is a pineapple curd. We're using canned crushed pineapple. So we're putting that in a sieve and straining the juice from the pulp. That could be grapefruits. Our flavor is orange, but we accidentally took grapefruits.
How's it, guys?
Hi.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lekker vibe in this station.
So what kind of cake are you guys making?
We're making a vanilla sponge, but I'm adding a twist to it. So some mango I'm adding into this, just to bring out more of the mango flavor.
And then the peach?
The peaches, we will make a peach compote.
Tell us a little bit about your decorations. How are you gonna make it super tropical?
So for the decoration, we're planning on making fondant flowers and leaves.
And your sponge?
It's just gonna be plain vanilla.
Vanilla with a
Plain
little bit
vanilla.
of strawberry, and then we're gonna soak it in some tropical.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna soak it in the actual Tropica?
Yes.
Something you've done before?
I've soaked
I hope she has.
I've soaked cake in milk before, so I hope it's similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
My cake needs to bake for 33 minutes and I only have 30 minutes left to get it in the oven. I'm rushing out of my mind and I forget the coconut to put in my cake.
Team Pink.
Hello.
How's the teamwork going?
Going well,
The
thank you.
teamwork's going good, but I'm a little bit stressed.
Tell us why.
I've put my cakes in just 3 minutes late
Oh.
because they usually bake for 33 minutes and at the moment we have
Not that many minutes.
So I feel that we can save an overbaked cake, but not an underbaked cake.
Ah.
So we put the oven a little bit higher, and then if it's dry, we're gonna pour over a syrup.
Okay. Where does this blue-gray situation
What
fit
is
in?
going on there? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
That's the ocean.
Oh.
So I want to put you on an island on a cake. I might write something special. Yeah.
You're flirting with the judges again.
Suzanne.
Huh?
Flirting with Holly. What?
What?
He's currently flirting with Holly.
Holly.
Yo.
I'm not flirting. I'm just making sure she knows who the right team is.
How is the cake going?
Our cake's going good. We're waiting for her sponge to get done and then we can put our batter into the oven at the same time because we don't want to disturb each other's bake time. While she's doing that, I'm making my filling.
Which is?
Which is the pineapple curd. Pineapple curd.
How are you going to decorate your cake?
We kind of want it to be a coconut-shaped cake.
Okay, lekker.
Oh. I've just made my mixed berry compote and we've actually both tasted it and it tastes just like the Tropica.
Delicious.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so soggy. No, but not yet. Please don't open it yet. The timer still has to go off. We have 10 minutes.
Okay.
My amazing partner says we should take the cakes out the oven. Let's just say they're overbaked.
Oh my gosh, this is not good. Okay, this is not good. No, this is not good.
It's more than some, we'll put more ice.
You put more icing on it. At least we have a plan. At least we have a plan.
My chocolate ocean isn't going to plan. I might just do another one because that looks very like creative.
Yes.
Make, bake, and create. In case you can't see that.
Contestants, 5 minutes left.
Let's get those cakes out, guys. Come on.
Hi, Red Team.
Hello. How is the teamwork going in Red Team?
It's going great, actually.
Oh, you both had the same answer.
Yeah, we're actually having fun.
So what makes this team challenge more fun than the previous one?
Because we're not arguing with each other.
We're not
both
arguing.
agreeing
We
with
know what
everything
we're
you
doing.
say.
Yeah, we have the same idea. Yeah, the cooling rack, cooling rack, cooling rack,
Cooling rack.
cooling rack.
Hi. Oh, I see a bit of a wonky cake situation. Are we okay with that? Okay.
I think you came up and I taught you how to use a leveler, cake leveler, so hopefully use that.
I saw you guys have a secret handshake. Show me before I leave.
Oh yes, of course.
Yes, yes.
Yes! We want to know.
Our cakes are still in the oven. The judges are counting down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop baking, everyone. Well done.
Good job.
Our cake comes out of the oven and the sides are cooked, but the middle is like raw.
This is going to be really hectic.
Yeah.
We did well. I would say that's a success. Suzanne. You're the best baker I've ever baked with.
My cake sinks immediately. My cake is still raw. I take a step back in utter disbelief because what the heck?
Here's your chance to win big in this week's viewer competition.
We want to see your interpretation of this week's challenge. Bake a beautiful Tropica-inspired layer cake using clover. Upload it onto socials by replying to the competition post and using the hashtag #TheTastemasterJunior and hashtag #CloverMadeWithLove. You could stand the chance of winning a KitchenAid Classic stand mixer plus a Clover hamper.
Happy baking!
Congratulations to the winner of our first viewer competition, Meirich Sneeman, who baked a layered cake using Clover Bliss lemon meringue flavored double cream yogurt. Enjoy the smooth taste of South Africa's #1 dairy fruit mix, Tropica, nothing smoother.
Okay, bakers, your cake should be cool and ready to decorate.
You have an hour and your time starts now.
Woo! Go guys!
Go guys, go, go, go.
Here's a normal orange. Thank you.
We have 1 hour left and we are left to do the icing. And you're going to be doing the cream cheese.
With a orange and coconut simple syrup.
Yo, I'm already getting messy and it's like only 30 seconds in.
We got to ice the cake, make it look pretty, cut peaches, make syrup. We've got a lot to do.
All we have to do is make the jelly, the whipped cream, and ice the cake. We're putting jelly cubes with fruit inside and Tropica, and then we're putting cream inside to like symbolize the creaminess of Tropica for the smoothness.
Nothing smoother.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Good day, judges.
How are you guys feeling?
We are feeling very positive.
What are we thinking for decoration? What is the direction we're moving in?
We are literally gonna take you to an island.
Oh, that's what I want.
Just to wait for it.
Okay.
Just pineapple.
Yeah.
During the first hour, our cakes didn't bake properly, so we still have to make 2 more layers.
How are you girls feeling?
Good.
You feeling positive about the decorating?
Yeah.
We have a great idea.
You do? Because I'm about to ask about our situation over there.
Our situation.
We have some potholes. How are we filling those? How are we sorting those out? Do we have a plan?
So we're
rebaking.
You're rebaking. Oh, okay, okay. So you think that you're gonna get it done in time?
Yep.
Yeah, I cut myself.
Okay, you need to go get a band-aid. You need to go get a
Medic?
band-aid. Quinny has cut his hand and now I'm really stressing. We have so much to do and now he isn't here. I have to try and do everything on my own.
It's not even that bad.
Then where are you?
It looks dry.
It looks a little bit dry.
So that's what our syrup is for.
Okay, so you are making a syrup.
We're making a syrup.
Okay,
yes.
That's a very good idea. Good way to save that.
Thank you.
It's a little bit on the dry side.
It's dried.
Okay.
Our original plan is to have a nice flat cake, and then we'll decorate it with leaves and flowers. I'm just making the design for the top, which is a leaf. Look what I did!
You see, that's so perfect. Look how, it's so nice inside.
Isn't it?
It's so moist.
So we're gonna put like biscuits in there.
Crushed up biscuits.
And that's gonna be like sand.
It's gonna give you the sand effect.
I'm making a Tropica syrup that'll go over our cake and infuse it with that lovely Tropica flavour.
Oh wait, you need to put the syrup in. Ow, why is that hot?
Everything's going wrong.
This pot's broken. So our cake is literally falling apart. Do you wanna cut this part off? Just cut this whole part off and use this part only.
Which side of it cut?
This part.
This part?
Yeah.
So Zara just cut the half.
Unfortunately, we had to.
So now we just have one half and the center is open. So we don't know what we're gonna do.
I would suggest you utilize this cake in some way. Maybe cake pops, and you're not just giving us a half a circle of cake.
Our sponges are coming out of the oven and they're looking so great, so soft. Exactly how we wanted it to look.
And completely cooked.
I'm feeling better than last time about my sponges.
Omdat ons perske gekry het, gaan ons die perske tussen in die laag van die koek sit, sodat as jy dit byt, jy regtig die perske kan proe en nie hoef te wonder wat se geur is ons nou eintlik besig om vir jou te gee nie.
We can make this look like an island. Then we can make the cake pops look like little rocks.
So I'm busy making the cake pops and I scooped cake.
You make a
and
round ball.
Made a round ball and like put it in on a cutting board and like put it in the fridge. When I took it out, we melted white chocolate and like spread it over. Then it sets and then that's the cake pops.
Contestants, you have 30 minutes left. You should be making, baking, and creating your way to tropical paradise by now.
No, that's right. I can't see what I'm doing. Our cakes are very soft, which is good, but it's making it very hard to carve it into the shape we want.
If you picture Hawaii, you picture coconut cups, palm trees. So we're gonna make palm trees out of chocolate as well.
Okay, these are palm trees because it goes well with the tropical. Look at this, Gabby, like, this is not good.
That is actually, no offense, it's awful.
Where do you want it? Where do you want it? Where do you want it?
Can you please focus? Where do you want it?
In the middle.
How are we looking for time?
We are looking, okay. We're putting our buttercream on the cake and it's really starting to look like a coconut. Our vision is visioning. It's all coming together and we couldn't be happier.
Oh, and by the way, we heard you were baking an extra sponge. That mission is abandoned?
Oh, no, this is an extra sponge.
Oh,
wow.
So you baked it and it's out already and you've already used it?
Yes.
Oh, wow. You guys do move like lightning. Okay, carry on. Team Blue?
Yes.
You are making me very concerned.
We're in the elimination round.
No, well, Gabby, let's take a break for a second, yeah? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What I was gonna say was you guys are worrying me because you're moving very slow. You had perfectly baked cakes ready to go.
Oh my
You have 50
gosh.
minutes to go. You haven't finished decorating. What is going on, ladies?
Let's just say that the cakes are breaking.
Okay.
Because they're so dry. And we did put syrup on, but and then the icing's runny, and then there's just a lot going on.
Get moving, ladies. Get moving.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter. Scoop it up. Scoop it off.
There we go.
Nice. Me and Susanna are busy piping a cake, and it's really looking good. We've got teamwork like crazy. I'm doing a blob.
I'm doing a blob.
I'm doing a blob.
I'm doing a blob.
Blob.
And it's making our cake look very nice.
Pink team doing a tag team decorating situation.
Oh, it's looking very pretty.
You don't even have a crumb coat, you're just going straight ahead.
Yes.
No, just going straight ahead, doing the tactic that we've learned from our lovely guest judges.
Okay, well let's leave them to it because they look like they've got it under control.
Turn it back a little bit.
Walk away, Fritz, walk away.
You're killing me.
10 minutes left. With Lishan, everything is just like we still have time and we don't have time.
Judges Zara, what are you working on here?
Well, I'm working on the jelly cubes that we're going to be using.
So how are they getting incorporated?
We're going to put them in the middle, and it's sort of going to be like a rocky ocean.
A rocky ocean with berries. You dive. You see berries under there? No?
I don't know, Mara. This clock is ticking. It's ticking. And I'm like, the icing, can you just be on? Can I just like, bubbly, bubbly, boom, boom, we're done.
If you can't get it right, think of something else.
We baked the whole cake. I don't think you understand.
Okay, that's pretty cute. Luckily, the trees are still useful.
And what, Lee?
There's those things I need to smooth more.
Can you go faster? I'm like, Lee, please ice that thing like you've never iced it before. I'm like, go, go, go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop baking. Well done.
Good job.
I'm not feeling okay. I don't mind the cake. The decoration is bad. Oh. I think the decoration's nice, but anyways.
It's not.
So this is not what we planned, and it's not how we wanted it to be, but I'm pretty happy with what we did.
It's so horrible that we end up laughing, but it's fine because we had fun.
It's not what we wanted,
Yeah.
but it's almost there.
It was a rough process, but the end product I'm so proud of.
Up next, whose Tropica-inspired cake will most impress the judges?
Do it like this. Do it like get it, move it, own it. Do it like this.
Bespoke.
I think we're all share the same excitement for what we're about to experience.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to find out what the flavors are.
I think also just understanding what their creative thinking is behind their challenge. It's easy for us to just look at a cake and go, oh wow, that looks nice, but what is the story behind what they're presenting?
Yeah.
Memes?
Mimi's just ready to taste cake. Hey?
Yeah, Mimi's like, I'm ready.
Okay, well, let's bring on the first cake then.
I'm hoping that by now the cake isn't dry as a rock. I'm hoping the syrup has done its magic.
Gabby, tell me about the story that you're telling here. What did you want to present?
The story did change about 10 minutes to the final, to a deserted island. Still tropical, but deserted.
And how have you brought your orange Tropica flavor to life in your cake?
So we did an orange layer and a coconut layer, orange layer, coconut layer.
I'm thinking, don't eat it. No, I'm kidding. Where has my tooth? I'm still kidding.
So guys, I think you already know that this cake is very dry.
Dry.
The orange theme, I think, is fine. Drove it home, made it the star of the show. Maybe. The coconut is quite strong as well. So I think all in all, not a bad execution. Maybe a little bit of finesse, a little bit of balance, and just always make sure that if it's a cake challenge, that the cake is, boom, solid, spot on.
As Fritz said, it is quite dry. I think you could have put more of the Tropica flavor inside of the icing and maybe a little bit less coconut. But besides that, it is really delicious.
For me, same page as Fritz and Mimi. The ganache is a bit too tacky for me and a little bit too sweet. Also would have liked a little bit more of the orange flavor.
I think first and foremost, the aesthetics of the cake deserves a round of applause. I think that your trees are very whimsical and I love that. I do think the most orange part is the actual frosting because as much as you describe the layers of orange flavor, I just don't think there was enough. But yeah, a job well done, ladies. I mean, your cake is really darling. So thank you and well done.
Our cakes doesn't look like everyone else's. It's not that beautiful. So we're actually very stressed to go to the judging table.
So before we get started, explain this tropical scene for us.
We wanted to make like a circle cake with some filling inside, but then one of the halves like broke. So then we made like an ocean kind of vibe.
Okay.
We tried.
Seeing the judges tasting, I'm feeling very nervous. They're taking a very long time to give us feedback.
No emotions on their faces, so we don't know what's going through their minds.
Team Red, I'm going to re-describe your tropical scene, okay? This is the edge of a volcanic tropical island. There's just been a volcanic eruption, so that's why the water looks that red, murky color, okay?
Okay.
So already I've sold it a little bit better than you have, because the flavor absolutely is sensational. It might not look like the most beautiful, conventional tropical scene, but it certainly tastes like Tropica mixed berries. So bravo.
This cake tastes amazing. It definitely doesn't taste how it looks. And the mixed berry flavor is carried throughout. It really is the hero of the dish.
This cake is so good. It's one of the best cakes that I've ever tasted in my life.
Wow, Mimi.
And she tasted a lot of cake.
I think this says a lot about the attitude that you bake with. You guys remain positive. I saw you smiling and I'm like, what are you even smiling about? This is going very badly. And that to me just indicates that you guys have such a great approach towards this whole competition, because the flavors are so good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, let's not hope that the judges can find our mistakes in there. Let's hope our mistakes is so covered that the good parts overcover the negative parts.
Tell us a little bit about your inspiration behind this cake.
We incorporated our mango and our peaches between the bottom 2 layers.
What about the top 2 layers?
We took out the underbaked part and added a bit of biscuits so that when you eat your cake, you get a little bit of sand in your mouth.
Ah. So that's the surprise. Sandy cake.
Sandy cake.
Ah, like a sand in your costume.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully not.
I think we truly heroed our mango peach flavor. So I really think everything is just gonna go out perfect.
Your Tropica mango and peach is not the hero of this dish. There just isn't enough of it in it. The only element that you have is that compote, and that one's kind of a puree. And then just in terms of the decoration, you've used a lot of pre-made decorations, and it would be really nice to see your guys' personality more in the decor.
I think that you got a beautiful bake on that sponge. That peach compote and that mango puree, individually, a bit lackluster. Had you combined them and made them part of every single layer and actually made that the surprise element, it would have punched us in the face with mango and peach flavor. And I think that that's the direction you should have gone with that. The biscuits, actually, in terms of texture, they take away from the delicious moist element of the sponge.
Part of this competition is to pivot when we have a setback. You've done that. There was a middle of your cake, it wasn't baked, you took it out. What do I replace it with? You've got to make quality decisions that's going to enhance and promote the brief and the eating experience of it. Okay.
Overall, this cake is quite good. I think you guys could have brought out more of the mango peach.
More fruit flavor next time. Hey,
more fruit flavor.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Green Team.
As we present the cake, I'm feeling a bit confident. However, I feel like the coconut flavor might be overpowering the pineapple flavor, which is what the judges are actually looking for.
Big smiles. Are you both very happy with what you made?
Yes.
I think I'm stating the obvious when I say that the presentation is absolutely stunning. The attention to detail and the aesthetic value, 10 out of 10, so well done.
Seeing Fred's cut open our coconut that we worked so hard on making, it's breaking my heart, but at the same time, I'm feeling anxious because now it's about to get real.
When a cake looks as good as yours does, often you are disappointed with the flavor because it doesn't really match up to the visual. But in your case, it does. Bravo. I think that you successfully balance both coconut and pineapple equally. I think that the flavor of that pineapple curd is absolutely sublime. It's sophisticated in its like subtle pineapple flavor. I'm very impressed. Well done.
That curd is just so phenomenal. It is ridiculously good, and it's a lovely bake on that cake. What an enjoyable eating experience. Well done.
The cake is so good. Also with the ganache and just the flavors being mixed together and being balanced, it's just like, and the icing is just a bit too sweet in my opinion, but besides that, it is so good.
It looks good, it tastes good, like everything. The combos are communicating and it tastes really good.
Thank you.
Good job.
I think the flavors are going to blow them away because our flavors are really strong and concentrated, but I do think our decoration could have been a little bit better.
How did you put this together, and were there any setbacks that you didn't foresee?
So we did a sort of coconut and peach, but mostly peach. Obviously, you'll see we did add a lot of that peach flavor in the syrup with a little bit of coconut, but it's mainly peach, and hopefully it should be just a really strong amount of peach. I can't stop talking about peaches. Just to clarify, there's peach in there, by the way. Suzanne, help me. Stop me, please.
Stop talking about peaches.
I can't.
The sponges are delicious, well baked, well executed. I think you've kept it quite simple and focused on the core of the brief. Okay, peach, we drive the peach home, obviously, we've covered that. And you delivered a beautiful end result. Maybe a little bit more innovation, a little bit more depth of flavors, because it's straightforward and it's to the point and it's on brief and it's well executed. But now it's like, what else?
Did you put syrup on every single layer?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. I would have done maybe a little bit less syrup there because it was almost like watery when I bit into that layer of cake, but the cake is really well baked. This whipped cream on the outside, I would have added some flavor to it. It is just colored whipped cream. So yeah, otherwise all around, great.
I echo what they say. This is a good cake. But to make it great, maybe having turned the peaches into a jam that would have intensified and given a sort of more refined peach flavor, that would have sort of taken the cake to, a better place. But a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
The peach is sensational because personally I love peach. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Team Pink. Thank you very much.
I was very impressed, some surprises in there,
Yes,
no
yes.
doubt.
There were some challenges for everyone. Some overcame them, some not so much. So I think it's, just trying to find the balance on what were we looking for.
It is going to be down to the finest of details. Mimi, you ready to make a tough decision?
Yes, I am.
Alrighty.
Next up, which two teams are safe and who will be heading to the next elimination? Enjoy the smooth taste of South Africa's #1 dairy fruit mix, Tropica, nothing smoother.
Now that we're back from our tropical flavor vacation, it's time to let you know which teams had the best bakes and which teams will be heading to elimination.
I'm very, very nervous. I'm feeling okay because I know what's coming.
Right, before we announce who is the winning bake, we need to take back those clover pins. Because remember, we told you that the pins that you win from clover will be handed over to the next winners of the challenge. So, Gabby and Tineke, if you could please hand over your pins. And thank you.
Yeah, I just want to reiterate, guys, all of you, congratulations and well done. All of us are proud of what you're producing and the level at what you're producing, your baked goods. It's really, really impressive and it's making our decisions very hard. But there was a bake that stood out above the rest today. And as a reminder, the winner will earn themselves the clover pin. They will also be getting this beautiful Tropica-inspired layered cake pin, which is yours to keep to commemorate this winning bake of yours. And each member of the winning team will earn themselves a brand new Samsung portable SSD. And now, the winning bake has been made with love by Team Yellow. Well done, guys. Come up and receive your pins.
We did it. Congrats. I'm collecting pins like it's nothing. It is not nothing, it's a lot of hard work, actually. And I am so excited.
There is one more team who will be safe from elimination, and that team is Team Pink.
Team Pink! Team Pink! Oh my gosh.
Congratulations to the four of you. Obviously, you are safe from the next elimination challenge. And you will also be treated to a special outing to take a break and rest and relax.
Thank you so much.
Team Green, Team Red, and Team Turquoise Blue. That means you will be joining us in the next elimination.
This is our second elimination. Surprise, surprise.
I've been to elimination before. Of course, that went really well for me. So I'm hoping that it's going to be the same, and I'm just ready for it.
Yes. It's sad, but we know what we did wrong, so.
It's nice doing business with you.
Same here.
Join us again next Tuesday evening at 7 on the Tastemaster Junior as the bottom 6 dig deep into the family recipe books and bake their own version of a classic pudding.
Another feel-good production.